Hello, it's Rico Caveglia, America's healthy aging trainer and creator of the Ageless Living Lifestyle. I've got a big question for you. Would you like to live to age 125? Yeah, 125. You know, I like to ask this question whenever I speak to a group, and not many people raise their hands, so I bet your answer was probably maybe not, because I think, you know, people have not a very good image of what it would look like to be 125, right? You're old and decrepit and can't take care of yourself, so not very much fun. But the other question is, if you could stay healthy and energetic and take care of yourself up to age 125, wouldn't you want to? Well, I hope your answer is yes, because mine certainly is. I want to live as long as I possibly can. So I'm here to tell you that you can live a lot longer, healthier, energetic life than most people are now, and that you never have to be old. You never have to get old. So if you're like me and you really would like to avoid disease and old age and dreading maybe living in have to go to a nursing home, oh, that's the worst, right? If you're like me and you want to avoid all that, please stay with me for a few minutes here, watch this short video, and I'm going to tell you, first of all, why I tell you that you never have to get old, and then I'm going to tell you what you need to do so you do never get old. I promise you, this is going to be really life-changing for you, and you're going to really like this. So stay with me. Now, first of all, why do I say that maybe you could live to be 125? Well, first of all, there's two good reasons. First of all, science now tells us that our genetic potential is to stay healthy to 125. Yeah. And the second thing is, there's actually some people who are actually living to be over 100 years old and still very active and vibrant and can take care of themselves. These are called have you ever heard of what's called the blue zones? Yeah, there's these areas all around the world. I'm not going to go into detail about it, that take too much time, but there's even one in the United States where the majority of the population actually stays healthy up into their hundreds, you know. So we know it's possible. We know that that's our genetic potential. And we know now that our genes only play maybe 15% of how long we're going to live and how healthy we're going to be. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about that right now. So, but you know, really what it's about, it's not really about how long you live. It's not really the quantity, it's the quality, you know. No matter how long we live, whether it's 80 or 100 or 120, we want to be fully engaged, and we want to be vibrant and be able to take care of ourselves and live a productive life, right? That's my goal. So that's what's really important. So around my business, Ageless Living Lifestyle, we have a saying, you have to age, but you don't have to get old in the process. And so, oh, look who's here. Look who's here. It's my little friend Bella. She wants to get in on the action. Okay, so now you might be saying, okay, well, that sounds great, Rico. You don't have to get old, but how can you say that? You know, everybody's that we know are getting old. Well, I'll tell you why. First of all, I need to define aging and old for you. You know, we hear so much these days about anti-aging, and you know what? That's really the wrong terminology, because you really can't stop aging. Aging is a natural process, right? One year you're 40, then you're 41, you're 42, and aging is actually good. If you look up the definition of aging, aging means to become fully mature, to reach your full potential like fine aged wine. So that's good. That's what we're here for, to age. But look up now old's a whole different story. The definition of old means to be worn out, used up, unexcited about your life, unable to care for yourself. So nobody wants to be old, right? And look, old is just a state of your mind, it's a state of your body, and those are both choices. We allow ourselves to get old by our mental thinking, and we allow our bodies to deteriorate because we don't take good care of them. So that's why I say that we have to age, but you don't never have to get old in the process. So the way I came up with this concept of not never getting old is, I'll tell you my quick story. No, my cat's trying to knock over the light. Look out. Okay, so I've had the good fortune to be a health and fitness trainer for the past 35 years. And I've been able to work with hundreds, maybe thousands of individuals just like you, of all different ages, different fitness levels, and with many different health challenges to greatly improve their overall health and well-being. And in that time, I was able to discover what mental and physical neglect does to our physical bodies and how it creates premature aging. But then also in that time, I was able to discover strategies that not only can reverse a lot of this premature aging, but it can prevent it as well. And so back in about the late 90s, when I first found out that science did tell us that our potential was to live to 125, I said, well, that's our lifespan, but our life expectancy is only about 80. So most people are missing out on anywhere from 20, 30, 40 years, and I didn't want to do that. So I've been investigating what's the reason, what's the root cause. And of course we know that it's our lifestyle. Even the conservative AMA, the American Medical Association, now will say that up to at least 80% of degenerative diseases, which is killing most people, like heart disease, cancer, diabetes, is preventable with a healthy lifestyle. So we know it's lifestyle. So that's what I came up and I developed what I call the Ageless Living Lifestyle. And these are all proven strategies that I know work. Again, I've been working with people for 35 years. And so I kind of broke it down into different strategies. There's a strategy called the clear strategy. That's the mental, emotional part. That's the part you have to get first, so you're really clear on what your life's about and why you're doing what you're doing and what your purpose is and what your core values are. And that's what's going to help you to actually stick with your program. I think that's where most people fail and not able to stick with a healthy eating or an exercise program. And then we have the care strategy, which is really how to actually, what are the simplest, best ways so that you can eat the best food and eat healthy. None of this crazy diets, okay? And then what are the most safest, effective exercises that you can do? And how to reduce stress and how to really take care of your physical body in a very direct, forward ways that you can easily implement into busy schedules. And then there's the CAN strategy that stands for choosing action now. So how do you actually then implement this program and stick with it and stay inspired? And we have a whole lots of different tips and ways that'll help you to do that. So we know that, these days we don't have to guarantee, we don't have to convince anybody of the importance of reducing stress and eating healthy and exercise, and we all know the benefits of that. So the problem is just to get people to actually take the first steps and to actually do it. So all these strategies, they're guaranteed to work. You just have to do it. That's what I love about my work. I tell my clients and people, look, it's guaranteed. You're going to get really good results. You just have to do all this stuff. So we know that there's so many people, maybe just like you, in America today that maybe already in their 40s or 50s or 60s and already are feeling old and not feeling enough energy, and they're feeling, they're having all these problems already, aches and pains and sore back and can't move very well, and you're not sleeping well, and you got a lot of stress, and you haven't been able to stick with an exercise program even though you want to. And probably it's because a lot of people say, well, I'm so busy now, I don't really have time, and I haven't had good success in the past. And so these are the kind of excuses that we have, and so many people are kind of stuck there in this place. And so I want you to know that I understand how you feel. I want to tell you that even though, yes, all my life I've been fit, I've been energetic, I've never been overweight, but just about over a year ago, I had some really bad nerve damage in my lower back, and it really affected my right leg. It wasn't getting the nerve innervation anymore, and so my muscle in my leg just atrophied and got really sore and tender, and my whole right leg got numb. I could just barely walk around. So all of a sudden I couldn't do what I was doing. I couldn't really stay fit like I owned. I couldn't go hiking and climb mountains and swim in the ocean and ride my bike like I always did. And so I got really discouraged, and I actually got really discouraged, and then I wasn't eating very healthy anymore, and I wasn't being able to exercise, and I got really down on myself, and I was feeling like I was getting old, and I'm saying, wow, is this it? Am I falling apart? Am I going to get old now? So I know how you kind of may feel, and I was getting really dreading what was going on, and then I realized, Rico, come on, wake up. You have the strategy. That's what you teach. You've been teaching and living this. So I had to get back and get on my own system again and get my mental state back where it needs to be. And I started training again and working my way back up. And now I've pretty much rejuvenated myself. My leg hasn't come back all the way yet, but it's getting better and stronger. So I've been doing it, so I know you can do it as well. So I want you to know that I understand how you feel. So now, because I had to experience that myself as well. So I think it's made me a lot better teacher as well now too. So now it's my mission. I want to help as many people as I possibly can to be bold and never be old. And besides just wanting to help people and help you, there's another reason. As you know, as we age, we gain a lot of knowledge and we gain wisdom, and so we should be out there and be leaders and be able to give back our wisdom to help really make a difference in the world and change, we're able to help create a more peaceful and prosperous and healthy world. But again, as you know, so many people already in their 50s or 60s are getting sick and old and low energy, so they're not able to give back all their wisdom and their energy. So that's really my mission. So that's why I really want you to join with me so we can do this, so we can stay vibrant as we age and we can make a difference in the world. So what I came up with is how I'm going to help so many people, and I want to help you. I came up with this idea to create what I call the Be Bold, Never Be Old. It's an online wellness club. It's going to be a membership club, and I think it's got some really unique things that's really going to make a difference for you. And when you become a member, each week we're going to send you an email, and it's going to say, just click here, and you're going to get your wellness, your How to Never Be Old training right here. So you just click right there, and there's your training. You don't have to do anything else. We'll send it right to you. And it's going to be in a format that's just, mostly they're going to be video training. They're going to be short. They're going to be right to the point. And initially, it's probably going to be about the first 12 weeks, we're going to address the real critical issues that you're dealing with. I did surveys with my clients and on my database and with people I know. So I know pretty much what most people are dealing with. Most people want more energy, right? Most people want to learn how can they actually now get rid of that excess body fat that they're carrying around permanently. How can they reduce stress and sleep better and feel stronger and just really feel better, and look better in their clothes again, and not have to dread. I think my cat's knocking over something. And not have to dread getting old and maybe again ending up at a nursing home. I know that's what so many people are dealing with. So initially we're going to deal exactly with all these issues that are really important to you. And these trainings are going to be just simple, short, right to the point, things that I know that you can implement immediately into your lifestyle and into busy style. So I don't think this is going to be so super healthy to you. In the next 12 weeks, I'm going to give you my $1,000 Ageless Living Lifestyle online coaching program. So you can go to my main website, agelesslivinglifestyle.com, and you can see that program there. You can see it's a $1,000 program. It's a coaching program. And what that is, well, this is critical. So you've gone through the first 12 weeks, and you've learned some really good tips, and so you're doing a lot better in all these areas that are causing you a lot of trouble and pain right now. But if you don't have a personalized plan, a written plan, and a system, you're probably not going to stick with it. So now this is important. So this online coaching program is set up again. So each week you're going to get an audio and a PDF lesson and some videos, and I tell you exactly what I want you to do. And you get a copy of my book, my Ageless Living book, which is really, it's a manual, it's a workbook. And this is what I use when I teach my Ageless Living Lifestyle workshops here in San Diego. And so you get to go through this book and go through each section, and one leads to the next. It's 12 weeks, and you're going to develop your own personal clear strategy I told you about, the care strategy and the can strategy. And this is what's really going to help you stay on track, so you know what you're doing, you know why you're doing it, and you know what to do, and so then you'll be able to actually stick with it. And one of the reasons that you will stick with it, because once you get into this, start doing this, is again, I guarantee you all these things work for you, you're going to start seeing some good results, and you will want to stick with it. You'll really want to stick with it. So that's going to take us up to about, that's actually going to be another 90 days, so that's about 6 months now. So after 6 months, you've really been able to address immediately the things that are really causing you pain and trouble, and then you've developed your own personalized strategy, so you know exactly what to do, and you've got it all going on. And now it gets really exciting. It gets really exciting. I and some of my associates, I have a lot of friends, they're just holistic medical doctors and naturopathic doctors and oriental medicine doctors and chiropractors and all sorts of healthcare professionals. And we're putting together a new product. It's called the Self-Care Manual. It's the a training system for what we call the ultimate all-terrain vehicle, the human body. So we're born with this human body, right? But we're not taught how to take care of it, you know. So, you know, there's no reason that we're having all these problems with our eyes and our teeth and all these problems we're having, because we don't really know what we should be doing to really give it the best chance to preserve it and take care of it, right? So again, it's going to be the same format. Each week you're going to get a short training video from one of our experts that's going to show you, here's the best things you need to do to really protect and take care of your eyes. How to take care of your teeth, your hair, your hearing, your heart, your lungs, your spine, your feet, all these things. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be invaluable. And as a member, you're going to be the first people to get this. And it's just going to be part of our program. As being a member, you're going to get this each week, and we already got over 30 of them prepared. So we'll be creating it as we go. So each week, you're going to get this whole library of how to really care for your body, to preserve it and take the best care of this physical body, which I like to tell people, realize, remember this, your human body is your gift. It's your gift from God to be here on this earth, to do whatever your purpose is, and to enjoy your life and to learn and grow and to make a difference. So when you understand that, then you realize, I better take the best care of my physical body I possibly can. So we're going to show you how to do that. So that's going to take us through a whole year. So I think it's going to be such an exciting, amazing program. You won't find anything else like this anywhere else. And it's all going to be like, say, for less than $1 a day. So it's pretty exciting. You're also, I'm going to show you this. This is my new fitness program called the Vitality Stick. It's a fitness tool where in a training videos where you can do a complete full body workout. You can do aerobic, you can do flexibility, you can do strength and a warm-up routine, all in 20 minutes with my Vitality Stick. So if you sign up for the whole year for our Be Bold, Never Be Old Wellness Club, you're going to actually get this, the whole package, all the videos and the Vitality Stick as well. So you'll learn more about that. But you can also go to vitalitystick.com and check that out. So I want to give you all my best stuff. It's going to be fantastic for you. Now also, there will be a membership site where you can go to the library, and we'll have all this trainings archived so you can go and access them. And there'll be a lot more too. There's going to be a lot of articles and audios and all kind of things that I've recorded from different people. So just a wealth of wellness information. And we're also going to keep you up to date. You know, as you know, how science is just exploding, and we're learning so much more about the body and nutrition and exercise and everything. And so, you know, I go to so many conferences, I get so many trainings, and I get newsletters from some of the very top holistic doctors and people that are doing research and scientists. So we'll keep you up to date on what's going on, so you won't miss out on any of the latest tips on longevity or wellness or any of that thing. So the big question is now, I hope I got you convinced how great this is and how easy it's going to be for you, and how we set it up so that you can't fail. It's really difficult to fail. So I know, so we know it's going to work. But so the question you probably have, and it's what we all do, is, okay, sounds great, but well, am I actually going to do it? Will I actually do it? So that is the big question. So we've tried to do everything we possibly can to make it so simple. We don't overwhelm you. You just get one training every week, short training, right to the point. And I know you can implement these. And it's a step-by-step system. So we're making it real simple, just the stuff that you really need. And so it's going to make it so easy for you. And again, as you know, as I've said before, once you start doing this and start getting results, that's going to really keep you inspired. But we've got a lot of other tricks and trainings and CDs that will help you to keep you motivated, keep you inspired, so you actually will do it. That's the goal. You just have to do it. So I'm so excited about this training. And so this is your invitation to join us, to join our community, join our movement, you know. And you know what? I'm really looking forward to meeting all of our members, and I want to meet you, because I know a lot of you guys are doing some amazing things too, and doing some creative things. And so we want to connect with each other and see how we can support each other's things. And I know we all see, that's the main reason. Again, this training course, this membership site, this Be Bold, Never Be Old, it's really the foundation for our life, so that we can stay healthy and we can stay energetic, so we can be productive and successful and make a difference in the world. That's what it's all about. So I want to connect with all people who are doing that. And again, as we age, we want to be leaders, and we want to be able to help make a difference in the world and create a much more peaceful and prosperous and healthy world. So that's what this is all about. So this is your invitation. I mean, invite you to join us. You just got to step up and take the invitation, and I'm very confident that you'll be really, really glad you did. Now, look on the rest of this page, and you can get all the details and see what it's all about and how to do it and how you can sign up. And then there's also another video that I filmed with my friend and doctor and client, Dr. Tess Mauricio. We actually did this quite a while ago when we're still planning it. And so we've changed the format and got new ideas and stuff, but they're still kind of pertinent. You might want to watch that as well too, because then you'll get some more ideas of what it's really all about and what we're going to offer you. So that might be worthwhile watching as well. But so again, just look it over and see what's all involved, and I just really hope that you'll join us and you'll be one of our group that's dedicated to being bold and never be old. So thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you and have you part of our community. So, be bold and never be old.